Hi everyone, welcome back to Brailsford Family Homestead. I'm Darcy. Today I wanted to share a family recipe with you. As it's the time where a lot of people are canning peaches and looking for things to do with peaches, I thought this would be a good one to share. You can use fresh peaches as well. This recipe, I'm not sure exactly where it came from other than my great-grandmother. She could have gotten it from a friend or the newspaper or whatever, but we call it Peach Puddin, not pronouncing the G, but it's not pudding at all. But it is delicious. It's easy. This is not something for if you're watching your calories or anything. This is a dessert, so beware. There's plenty of sugar. I'm gonna gather my ingredients and bring you back to the counter. All right, I've got all my ingredients here. I will put the recipe in the description in the notes below, so you'll have that. We'll need 6 tablespoons of butter, 2 cups of sugar, a cup of milk, 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a large can of peaches, and 3/4 cups of boiling water. I, however, use 3/4 cup of the liquid from my peaches as to not waste that. So I use these canned peaches. You could buy store-bought peaches as well. So use water or the liquid from the peaches, whatever you would like. Then you're gonna put 1 cup of sugar in a bowl with the 6 tablespoons of butter and cream that together first. We've got the 2 cups of flour here with some baking powder. We'll sift that together. And I'm using goat's milk. We also need, did I say it? A couple drops of almond extract. Oh, my thing. I will definitely have to mute this because something's going on with my hand mixer. I need to replace it. It's making some weird noise. You could do this in a stand mixer too. Mine is out of commission right now, so. But for just a small amount, it seems to be a lot easier to just use the hand mixer. So now we are going to add to this 1 cup of milk. And we're going to sift this flour with the baking powder into it. If you don't have one of these, but you have like a mesh strainer, you just use that. We're gonna mix this together, and then you need a 9x13 that's greased. I've used butter to grease this. And I always use this pan because my mom always used a pan like this to make peach pudding. So it's kind of the nostalgia part of it. Okay, now we're going to get this in here and then we'll spread it out with our spatula. It's gonna be thick. I'm washing one of my other aprons and this is the first one I found, so I'm not trying to bring Christmas early. I'm seeing all of the fall decorations coming out and everything. I'm like, I'm not ready. It hasn't even been full-on canning for me yet. All right, I'll just spread this out. This doesn't have to, you're going to pour some stuff on top of here, so this doesn't have to be like all super smooth or perfectly aligned. All right. Then we're going to drain these peaches, which, of course, sorry for all that noise. I hadn't fully drained. Just do that here into my bowl. Of course, you could strain this with a strainer instead of your hand. Oh man, grab a washcloth here to wipe all that off. So you're going to take these peaches and you're going to mix them with a cup of sugar. I'm going to use like probably maybe 3/4, just because I'm using that liquid from the peaches, so I want to reduce that just a little bit. But feel free to use the whole cup. All right, so they're all slathered with sugar. And then we're going to add the boiling liquid and a couple drops of almond extract. Okay, I've got my liquid here. I pour that in there. And then you're just gonna put a couple little drops of the almond extract. Mix that together, and then you're gonna pour it on the top. And you are going to bake this at 325 for about 45 minutes. You want it to be kind of golden brown on the top. So it definitely can vary a little bit oven to oven. You can place them all pretty if you want, or just sporadic like this. I'm gonna pop this in the oven and I'll bring you back when it's all done. The peach pudding is done. It's still hot, but let's take a little piece and taste it. I promise you the best way to eat this is warm with a little bit of milk over it. So good. Let's see. Here it is. Oops, sorry. Woo! Here it is. A little bit crusty, but gooey. That corner piece. Now stuck to my spoon. I'm just gonna take a little piece because it is not time for me to be eating this, but I'm going to taste it for you. I'm taking one for the team, right? Okay, so here's just a little bit of it. You can see there's some gooey parts, plus the, oh, it's so good, guys. Put a little, this is goat milk. Look at that, oh. All right, let's hope that I don't burn my mouth off, but I'll do it on camera for you guys. I won't say it was from experience, so it may or may not be good in the morning with a cup of coffee. It's so good, guys. Make some and eat some and share some. Thanks for coming along as we made peach pudding today. Let me know if you try it and what you think. Thanks for watching, and God bless.